welcome to the Saturday morning ritual. And I don't know why I just sung that, but I think it was because I saw that Jess is here. Hi, Jess. Welcome to the Saturday morning ritual. And Cheryl and Misty and everybody else who's watching, welcome, my favorites, to the Saturday morning ritual. I'm just, the last couple of weeks we've had some severe issues, so I'm super nervous this morning because I just don't know if my technology is my cat's working, so that's good. At least she is here for the Saturday morning ritual. It's a ritual. She shows up for it. Hey, Penny, let's give Penny a hand for showing up for the Saturday morning ritual with her tail and all of her goodness and awesomeness. She is showing up for us. She is showing up for us. Hello, 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 everyone. So did you ever notice how a tiny vacation on your calendar can change your whole outlook on life? It just, boosts your spirits, your mood's a little better. You got, a skip in your step. You just feel a little bit more excited. We're talking today about how having something planned in the future can just be a game changer. Hi, Rick. Thanks for helping Cheryl out this morning. Yes, it's not a live stream without Penny. Yes, she's such a camera hog. Oh, my gosh. It doesn't matter what you have planned. It doesn't have to be a vacation, actually. It can be, a dinner out. It can be just a sit home and chill night if that's something that you rarely get. There's all different ways. It could be a weekend getaway, a shopping trip, it could a craft project. It doesn't matter. There's lots of different ways that we can have something to look forward to on our calendar, and we're going to talk about today how that benefits you. What is the actual benefit to having something to look forward to? Because in my crazy mind, sometimes I think, is it something good to look forward to? Is it good having something to look forward to all the time, or is it not? Because this year I did something new and I did something to look forward to. I put it on my vision board. I put it in my planner. I had almost every month I had something to look forward to, so that when one thing ended, I was into the next thing, whatever it was. So we're going to talk about it, but we got to do the Saturday morning ritual. And of course, my favorite part of the Saturday morning ritual is the brain-body connection, because movement is so important in our lives. It is just the second thing that we need. Actually, it's our first language. Even if you can't communicate in the same language, you can probably understand somebody's body language. You can understand the way that they're moving. You can understand so much about that. But whenever we're moving and where the blood is pumping and we're flowing and everything, whenever that is happening, it helps with the neural pathways in our brain. It helps create new connections and helps with learning and thought and creativity and so many other things. Are you going to move with us today, Miss Penny Cat? Are you going to get moving? Are you going to move? Are you guys going to move with us today? Are you going to get up and move? I know that some people can't. They're sitting in a car, they're driving, whatever. But if you're somewhere where you can get up and move, I encourage. Oh, you bit me. She bites. Both my cats bite, by the way, just so you know. But we're going to do, I just want you to think about this morning while we're getting up and we're moving. I want you to think about the energy of anticipation. Have you ever had the energy of anticipation? Whenever you're going to a new place, whenever you're going to an amusement park, whenever you're going to a job interview, whatever it is that you're anticipating something, and tap into that joy of what's next. What's next? What's next? So, yeah, we're just going to start with some movement, and we're going to think about something a little bit exciting that's off in our future, maybe. And so get up and move with me. I'm going to get up and move. This cat's going to get off my lap for a second. And that's just ritual number one of the Saturday morning ritual. So let's do that.
I'm saying let's go. You're saying maybe. Let's find a disco. You're stuck at home being so lazy. Hey. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Go, 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 I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body.
Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so now that we have our bodies warmed up. Hi. Shush, shush, shush. Now that we have our bodies warmed up and we have that not playing anymore, let's talk about my second favorite thing is your success. What success did you have this week? At the end of the week, that is something that we get to look forward to, is celebrating our successes. And I don't care how small your success is, it's worth celebrating. So think about moments of success from the past week. Think about moments who's out there? Think about moments you enjoyed, whether they were big or small. Cat, whether they were big or small. Did you make progress on a goal, overcome a challenging moment, celebrate anything that made you feel good, even if it's as simple as having, a laugh with a friend or sticking to a healthy habit? Did any of those things apply to you? We want to make sure that we are acknowledging our small. Whose birthday? Celebrating a birthday. We want to make sure that we're celebrating those successes, because it helps us to live a life with more joy and more resilience. And what is on my glasses? If it's not a computer issue, it's a different issue, right? It's always something. That's something to look forward to. What issue is it going to be today? What issue? Come on, 16. You celebrated raising, you can celebrate raising a kid that's 16 and all of the hard things that you had to do along the way and all of the hard things that you're going to get to do in the future. You get to celebrate so much. 16. That is amazing. That is awesome. Awesome. Who else is not a live stream without cat behind you? Stop biting me, lady. Oh my gosh, she's the worst. She sat on me yesterday while I was trying to work all day, like screen, keyboard, cat, me, all day long. She just needs me. She needs me so much. I guess that's a good thing. Come on, you guys, let's celebrate. I had a really, really, really tough week at work. We had person was out this week, and everything kind of was my responsibility for the week, and my responsibility with two people who do not want to listen to a thing that I say. It was like I just beside myself, and it was very, very, very stressful week, but I made it through, and that is awesome. And my busy season is almost over at work, and I can get back into the regular normal busy. So the busy season is like doing double the work every single day, and then the busy season, it's just like regular work. It's just not, it's good. So Cheryl was a successful nurse and I started working out with dumbbells, and your arms hurt, and you feel good because you kept a commitment to yourself and you were celebrating how awesome you are. Yay, yay, yay. Not feeling better yet? My God, you've been sick for so long. So many days. So many days. I hate being sick. It is the worst thing in the whole wide world. So what else? What else was a big success this week? I have started, I'm ahead of the game for this upcoming week because I've already cleaned out the fridge. I already started a grocery list. I already did some laundry. So I'm ahead of the game for the week. So I think that's a huge success. I'm going to celebrate that. Last week, my steps were horrendous last week. So we're not going to celebrate those. We are not going to celebrate my steps at all. No. But my eating was good last week, and my drinking water was good last week, and my sleep was ish. It was pretty good because I was like so tired anyway. So yeah, I can celebrate my sleep. So what else are you celebrating? Make sure that you take a moment to reflect on your week and give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a sticker. Give yourself something for doing a good job at something last week, because I'm sure you did something good. I'm sure you did something good. I got this cool cup this week. That's a fun story. So Safety National, I work in insurance, as you guys know. I had a carrier meeting with them this week, but I forgot about it until the reminder popped up on my calendar, which was 15 minutes before the meeting started, for a meeting that was 30 minutes away. And I wasn't dressed for the day. So there was because the other girl was out, my boss was out, I had to go represent, and I didn't want one of us to not be there because we do a pretty important job with them, and building relationships is pretty important. So I was like, hey, I'll be there, but I'm going to be late. So I got dressed in 5 minutes. It was so fast, and drove out there and got there, and it was just a sales presentation. So I didn't really miss much. And then we went to lunch, and I got this free cup for showing up. It's a pretty awesome day. Animals. The cat was chasing the cat, right before the live stream, all things exciting and whatever. Okay, so that is ritual number 2. So let's just take a minute. Let's take a minute to think about these things. What do you think if at the end of this week, 7 days, if we were to really focus on our goals, if we were to write down our goals and we were to go into this week with an intention of doing XYZ, what could you possibly celebrate 7 days from now? We're going to ponder that for a minute and then we're going to think about something to look forward to. So just ponder that for a second. We'll be right back after I hit this button and watch this video and then blah, blah, blah. We'll be back. wait a second. I really wanted that to take a little bit longer than what it did. Where did that thing go? Oh no. Oh no, what is going to
Jumping from cliffs.
Okay. Oh wait. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this down. Shoot. Oh no. Can you guys still hear it? Is it ruining the whole darn thing? Oh no. I was moving things around. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? I'm so awesome. Yay. Anyway. Oh, how are you guys doing today? So I do too. I love when showing up ends with a free gift. There's nothing quite like it. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And I got a fancy lunch out of it too. So that was good. Ha, ha, ha. So we're going to discuss 5 key ways that the practice of having something to think about can actually benefit us. Sometimes I get all lost in my head thinking that having something to think about is actually not good for me because it's a distraction and I'm living in fantasy land versus living in the real world. But these are 5 reasons why this is actually a good thing. So number 1 is the anticipation effect. The anticipation effect. Whenever we know that something enjoyable is coming, our brains begin releasing dopamine to lead to kind of like a preview of the pleasure. It helps to boost our mood and it helps for us to just kind of relax from, daily stressors. Whenever you can, just think about that thing that's coming up in the future, your problems of the day, they just don't seem as big. If you know that you're going to be going for a walk with friends or going on a vacation or trying out a new restaurant or going to a local event or I don't know, whatever it is. When life is a little bit hard, stressful, overwhelming, the anticipation of doing something, that you're really looking forward to helps with that. It helps. So that is number 1 is anticipation. I wish I had that clip, the one from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Anyway, number 2 is motivation fuel. It can help just power you through the challenges. Like, I'm going to get through this because I know right around the corner, I am doing blah, bitty, blah, blah, blah. It helps. I think that the motivation fuel, it helps with short-term goals. That's why a lot of people say that planning for rewards is a good idea. So if you have a goal, whenever you hit different milestones, you give yourself an award or a reward. You're anticipating that reward. You're working hard to get that reward. It's part of something to look forward to. I'm looking forward to getting that reward. Therefore, I will work a little bit harder than I normally would. It's good with a weight loss goal. It's good with a project goal. It's good with just so many different things where you can help, motivate you just a little bit. It's just a nudge. It's just a little bit, and it helps. It helps getting you through those challenging moments. I know that in the Weight Watcher days, it was really, really popular to do, it's no big deal because I'm going to go out for dinner tonight so I can have 0 plates all day because I'm going to go out tonight and I'm going to eat blah, 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 blah. And you can look forward to eating that night. I don't think that's really the best way to go about things, but that's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right. It just means I have an opinion. I wish my brain worked that way, but I have a trip next week and it's making me even more stressed out about what I have to get done before then. Feels like even more pressure. The last week before is always the worst. It is because there's so much to do. But if you go back 2 weeks from now, it wasn't that bad. But I do understand what you're thinking about is that this week it feels like there's even more pressure to get things done. But you know what? You can handle this pressure. And on the other side, you're going to be on this trip. You can handle this pressure. And on the other side of it, you're going to be on this trip. So how awesome is that? Work always took priority. Why do we have to work? It sucks. It feels like it doesn't matter what you have to do, what you do. Somehow we always make things that something's got to suck, right? I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Don't. I say don't listen to me. I don't make any sense. And then I'm like, here, watch my Saturday morning ritual, please, and let me talk about things. Well, yeah, I contradict myself all the time. Anyway, you will. You are strong and you're going to get through this. It's just pressure. It's just a little bit of pressure and you are strong enough to handle it because I've seen you do those workouts and they're tough. So there you go. I said it. You're tough and you can do it. Another thing that the third thing that having something to look forward to is it gives you a sense of control. When you plan joy, it reminds us that we are actively creating a fulfilling life. Life can feel like, you're welcome. Life can feel like, just one thing after another. I got to go vote and I got to pay taxes and I got to pay my bills and I got to go to work and I got to just responsibility after responsibility after responsibility. But when we have something fun planned, it brings us a sense of agency. When we know that there's, oh my God, a break from the routine. So life can get kind of boring, mundane, repetitive, whatever. And we have something to look forward to that's out of that routine. Especially if it's, what brings us joy. It's something that interests us, whatever it is, it can make each day feel a little bit more purposeful. Like I'm doing these things that I don't necessarily love doing, but they're necessary in order for me to do this. Think if you thought about your weight loss that way a little bit more, I'm doing this in order to enjoy an extra day on the planet. I'm doing this in order to feel better whenever I walk into public places. I'm doing this in order to feel better in my clothes. I'm doing this so that I'm stronger, so that my heart is healthier. Whatever it may be for you. So it gives us a purpose. That we are in control. Gives us that reminder that we're in control. We're in control. Have you ever felt like that? Did planning something give you a sense of control? I know that there are a lot of people who like to control everything, and whenever they can't control everything, they can spiral out of, just spiral. So I think that control is a very important thing for some people. They need to have a lot of control, where other people are just more willing to go with the flow, blah, whatever. So it can give you a sense of control, a little bit extra whenever you are planning for something to look forward to. It can be so smart. Are you looking forward to Thanksgiving? Are you looking forward to Christmas? These are two things that sometimes this time of year people look forward to. Other people dread them so much because they don't want anything to do with family. But other people love it. They love the anticipation of the season and the music and the decorations and different other varieties. I like planning for control, but we don't like to do the plan. We just like to have the plan, just as a backup to not doing the plan. That's awesome. You do need a vacation after working so hard to have one. It is so, that's why so many people don't take vacations anymore, is because whenever you have to work so hard, you've got like double the work that you got to do in order to go on the vacation. And then when you get back, or the trip or whatever it is, whenever you get back, it feels like you've got double the work. Now, how did that happen? I was only gone and I did so much pre-work. So how do I have more work whenever I get back when I should have less work? And one of my like, don't even, why did I talk about this? You guys are going to get me on a rant. Oh my gosh. You guys are going to. So whenever other people are out, I do their job. You know who does my job whenever I'm out? Nobody does my job. I come back and everything is still sitting there. And I guess they probably feel that same way too, but I am doing their job. I'm doing their work. So anyway, that's just my my little side rant for today. I'm so looking forward to going to work on Monday. Health benefits. That's reason number 4. Oh, you guys, you're just so. Anyway, studies have shown a link between pleasure and physical well-being. Did you know that? Did you know that? There's a link between pleasure and physical well-being. It helps reduce your stress hormones. It helps you sleep better. It gives you a stronger immune system. So it's not just fun. It's good for your health. So I got to do it. It's good for my health, right? You gotta plan for something fun. It can be a walk in the park. It can be going to play on the playground. It can be going shopping, whatever it is. I don't know, whatever's fun for you. But I do like to marry together 2 things: doing something fun that includes movement. I'm such a fan of movement. There's so many different ways to move our bodies. It doesn't have to be hardcore exercise. We can move our bodies in so many fun ways. And just think, whenever you're moving your body, you're getting these endorphins. And if you're looking forward to it, then that's even more. And the health benefits just compound, right? Have you noticed any health benefits whenever you are looking forward to something? Have you noticed any difference, any changes in your mood? Have you noticed any changes in your willingness to stick with your habits that are healthy, good habits that you include in your daily routine to provide a health boost? Like, how do I say this without, I don't want to say that we do unhealthy things, or anyway. Hi, Penny. How are you? Welcome back to my lab. Then you can pet yourself on the chair. Okay. The next is number 5. We're number 5. High five. Creative and mental boost. So I know for a fact that whenever I have something to look forward to, especially if it's fresh new experiences, if it's something, that I've never done before, but even if it's not, I do have a lot more creativity. I do experience a mental boost. I know this past year I've had a lot more of that than whenever I wasn't taking this something to look forward to approach to life as a philosophy, like when I wasn't really totally embracing it. Just the break from the routine and the novelty of different things, it just makes it easier. It inspires more creativity and problem solving, and just feels good. I really like it. I really like it. Even just the small things, like going to a different park. It's like, oh wow, the drive there? When did they do that? And maybe I need to go check out this. And what happened here? It just gets the curiosity going on in my head. And it just makes things a little bit happier. On the flip side of that, sometimes it doesn't do that. So this is like really fresh in my mind. But the other week I went to a different park and she keeps sliding off my lap. I went to a different park and instead of, making me filled with joy and happy and blah, 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 it had the reverse effect. And I was not happy because I was like, why can't I live here? I want to live here. I want to live on this street with these nice neighbors and these different things that are so close by and blah, blah, blah. So, but then I had to remember that I'm very grateful to be able to have my house. I'm very grateful for the roof over my head. I'm very grateful for all the things that I do have. And someday, I'll have that, but it's not today. And that is something that I get to look forward to as long as I keep working towards it. So, anyway, just gotta, it's all about the way you frame it in your mind. So we have to think about how are we going to add a spark of joy into our future. If it's a holiday plan, a day trip, a self-care day, we don't have to do things that are expensive, things that are, time consuming, things that are, I don't know any of those things. But, it is something that if we have something that we're planning, something that we're looking forward to, it can be very, very beneficial when we just went through. It helps with our creativity and our mental state. It helps with our health. It helps with our sense of control. It helps with our motivation. And it helps, just by releasing different wonderful chemicals into our brains. So there's, at least 5. There could be more ways that having something to look forward to can benefit you. So what are we gonna do? Are we going to have a monthly, like I do? I try and have a monthly something to look forward to. Sometimes it's not monthly because, with my Halloween costume, I took August and September off so that I could have, because I was looking forward to Witches Night so much. And oh my God, did that pay off in like so much. Like the whole last half of October was just, even though I was so busy at work and I was so stressed, it was so enjoyable just to put on the costume, to look at the pictures, to whatever it was. So worth it. Oh my gosh, it was the best. But then I've also had on my something to look forward to things that didn't happen, that didn't pan out for whatever reason. So like there was the People's Joy Parade that was supposed to happen in May. It was supposed to happen in May and it got canceled. It got canceled because of politics and drama and yada, yada, yada. And I was sad about that because I've always gone and watched the parade. I've always watched it. And it's the stupidest, quirkiest, weirdest parade ever. But it's just about making people smile. That's the whole point of the whole thing. And I love that. I love that it's just, there's no real reason other than to make people smile. And they canceled it because of politics and drama and whatever. So when they decided to have it again, I was like, there's no way that I'm going to miss this. But it was like, I wrote it down that I'm going to do this People's Joy Parade. And even when it got canceled, yeah, I was sad. They didn't reschedule it yet. I didn't know what was going to happen. And then it was like some kind of, just magicalness that it had. The dog is barking and there's somebody running down the street. Loki is upset about that. If you wanted to know why Loki's got to be loud about this, he's looking forward to getting out there and attacking them, but we won't get to. It also got the cat's attention. She's looking out the window too. The play-by-play of what's going on behind the camera. But so it was magical. It was magical that it happened, and I did it, and it was so exciting. I'm glad you're excited about your future. I like that. He's here. He's here. He's here for sure. So think about ways that you can incorporate something to look forward to in your life. So can you put a self-care day on your calendar instead of doing it whenever I get time? Maybe you could have a quarterly weekend getaway. Maybe you can have, I don't know, just a fun ritual once a month where you try a new food, try a new recipe, try a new exercise, try a new, I don't know. There's always something new to try. It's amazing how much there's always something new that we can try. It could be just, I'm going to turn my phone off for a day. Like for some people, that's something huge to look forward to. I'm going to turn my phone off. You just let everybody know. I'm turning my phone off for the day. I'm not responding to nothing, nobody, nothing. Done. Man, that silence can be so awesome sometimes. Just so rewarding and just relaxing and good. So maybe that's something that you want to look forward to. So we're going to take a moment and I want you to ponder. Let's see, while this song plays, if you can think of 10 things that you could look forward to. 10 things. What are 10 things that you can plan for, have a date for, plan for? Okay, so we're going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Where's my thing at? Okay, babe. There we go.
I really wanna know
Do.
if I never figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down.
Okay, so ritual number 4. We're on to ritual number 4. I've been really wanting to talk about our identity and our beliefs on the Saturday morning ritual because I think that these things are very important to who we are as people and also our ability to meet our goals, to carry through. And this habit of planning future joy, how does that align with your identities and your beliefs? So whenever we regularly plan joy, events, joyful activities, we see ourselves as people who live our life with intention and seek fulfillment. So this belief in joy is a priority becomes part of our identity, and it shapes our choices and it boosts our confidence. It also helps us with cultivating resiliency. Whenever we choose joy, we reinforce the idea that life's demands, despite all that life asks of us, all of the, yucky stuff, we're not here just to survive. but we are here to thrive. That's what it does, giving us something to look forward to. It really helps with our identity and our beliefs. It gives us power to create a life we love. Just one moment of joy at a time. Like the Saturday morning ritual is a moment of joy for me every single week to come here and to talk to you and to share this, just whatever's on my mind, really. And this just to take part in this practice of self-reflection, think about my week, to plan for the week ahead, to learn maybe something that I never knew before, because some weeks I talk about stuff that I don't know nothing about, and sometimes I talk about things that I really do know a lot about. But the Saturday morning ritual is an important ritual in my life. Even whenever I miss, I'm really sad about it. It makes me sad when I have to miss. I don't like it. It's something that I wish, I could do. I wouldn't have to do. So anyway, it helps us with our identity and it helps us with our beliefs. And I think that being a person who lives their life with joy feels good to me. And I enjoy it. It's so much better than thinking that life is miserable and it's just one stressor after the next. So this is a big question. You guys got to write an answer in the comments. You got to write an answer. How does it play into your personal identity and beliefs? I talked about how it plays into my identity and my beliefs. How does it play into your identity and beliefs? Are you like, oh, this is a bunch of blah, blah, blah. Fill in the word here. This is a bunch of blah. What do you think? What do you think? We want to make sure that we are planning for the future, planning for the week ahead. What can we look forward to at the end of the week? I look forward to seeing you guys again. Is there something that brings you joy that you can plan for at the end of the week? Is there something that you can do in the middle of the week that's going to bring you joy? So one of the joys, oh my gosh, this is the fun. How did I not go here? Oh my gosh. One of the things about having something to look forward to is just, when you have a trip planned, you research so much. You're looking at places to eat. You're looking at the ways to drive or to fly or how you're going to get there, where to stay. You're doing all of this research. You're thinking about what you're going to wear, what you're going to pack, what you're going to do. Whenever I'm doing like a craft project or whatever, or sewing or whatever, I'm thinking about the supplies that I need, the patterns, the materials, where I'm gonna, showcase whatever it is that I made. The same with doing YouTube. So a lot of you guys are YouTubers. Making a video for some of us is something that gives us joy, having something to talk about. What am I going to talk about? Making that script, all the things, having an area where you can, even, do the video itself, the editing, like there's so much that goes into it. And that for some people, that's something that we look forward to. It's something that we really enjoy doing. It gives us joy and it's fulfilling. So having something to look forward to. What are you guys looking forward to? Oh my God, the whole week off during Thanksgiving. It's so long until like Thanksgiving is like, it's a weird month. It's a weird month. Isn't it? Isn't it a weird month? I think Thanksgiving, I can't remember what day it's on, but it's like weird, I think. It doesn't seem. See, you're looking forward to my live stream and the one with Cheryl next week. Is your live stream at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock? Enjoy that is something to really look forward to. A whole week off. That sounds So awesome. Maybe I should take that week off. I have some vacation days left. Maybe I should take those days off. Hmm. Yeah, it's the last week of the month. Isn't that weird? Thank you. Cheryl always knows. She knows everything, especially when it comes to people's YouTube and when they're going to be on. She knows that stuff. She is. Misty knows that too. Misty knows all the time zone of the whole world and the outer space as well. She knows those time zones as well, I bet. If you ever need to know those things, hit those people up. Miss Cheryl's place and your pal Misty, they know. And I look forward to talking with them because they are wonderful people. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm looking forward to. So, maybe you need to, maybe you need a reminder. If there's something that you're looking forward to, having a reminder. I've done this before, and that's why I'm talking about it. I forgot that I had something to look forward to. And had I set a reminder, I wouldn't have forgotten, or I would have at least been reminded that I had something to look forward to. Sometimes we have to set a reminder that there's something good coming up. Because in my defense, the particular thing that I'm talking about, it was set like 2 years in advance, and then it was like put on hold, and it might not happen, so I forgot about it, and then it happened. So, but then I was reminded. So that's good. Anyway, it set a reminder, and it's like, oh yeah, I've got that coming up. That's cool. That's so cool. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. I'm going to be 50 next year. Do you guys, like in like 8 months? Is that something to look forward to? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Should I put that on my something to look forward to next year? Let me know in the comments. Say, yeah, 50 or something. Okay, so as we wrap up, planning for future joy, okay? Planning for future joy is not just a treat. It is. It really is. It's an investment. It's an investment in your health. It's an investment in your well-being. It's an investment in your character. It's an investment in you. You can be more resilient so that no matter what life throws at you, there's always going to be a brighter, happier, shinier day. And if you don't like bright, shiny, happy, there's going to be, a less of that day. You are 100% looking forward to being 50. It's better than the alternative, like not turning 50 ever. That would be sad. That is correct. I feel like, somebody posted something about turning 50 and they were all like, they were pretty Debbie Downer about the whole situation. No offense, Debbie. I really love you. You're my friend. But they were like, oh, life's over. And I'm like, what? My life is just getting started. I don't know what you're talking about. My life is just getting started. Not nowhere near over. So exciting. Yes. Definitely, Misty. Definitely. So thank you again so much for joining us today. But I want you to remember that there's always a way to find ways to bring just a little bit of light into our days, something that can bring us a little bit of joy. We might have to, use the power of anticipation. It might have to be something in the future that we're looking forward to. In 2 weeks from now, Lori, you get to have that whole week off. Just if you can, once you get past the stressors of this week, you're going to be on that trip. Misty, you are going to get the best freaking job. It's going to be amazing. And Cheryl, your live stream is going to just be so awesome. And you are going to be smiling from ear to ear because of it. So there's always something. Live intentionally, find joy, do something that is just fills your life with awesomeness, something worth looking forward to. I look forward to seeing you guys next week on the Saturday Morning Ritual. As you know, always, it's a fun time. It's going to be an adventure. Okay, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you so much. Have a great week. Mm-hmm.